So, we are back into another Dragon Ball Super card game video. This time it's with Joel. People may know him from Untapped. Uchiha? Uchiha, is that right?
Uchiha. Come on, bro.
Uchiha?
What weird shit is that?
I don't know. It's one of those. So, yeah, you may know him. This is him. He played. What'd you play today?
I played.
Yeah? What the hell?
Broly.
What the? Okay. Well, my man played Yellow Broly. This one is the HoM, right?
Yep.
Never wanted to.
Broly had a mastery with Victory Strike.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. This is the one, huh? All right. Well, why'd you play that, by the way?
It's my favorite deck. It's my favorite leader. Before this leader, I liked playing the most with Trunks.
Okay.
Set 1. But ever since this guy came out, he's just so fun. You can be aggressive, you can be control, you can be mid-range.
Yep.
You can untap any card. It's just such a fun leader to play.
Yeah.
So I just love the deck.
Man, we gotta talk about matchups too. We're gonna go through the deck pretty quickly. You don't have to go through everything. I mean, at this point, I feel like most people know how to mastery, right? We can talk about the changes, things like that. But I did want to make this video just like we were talking about, how some people still want to play high to mastery, and I think since you got what, top 16?
Yeah, right.
You play
8th in Swiss and then top 16 overall.
I think that's X1, right?
Yeah, X1.
Yeah. So I mean, it's still around, especially with Toa. Like I feel like Toa, if they don't play it right, you can body them with Vegeta Strike, of course. But all right, let's.
And as you'll see, as everyone already knows, probably there was a lot of Janemba in this event.
Oh my God, yes.
Like so much Janemba.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that much, so that was really good because they actually did really well.
Yeah.
So if Janemba's doing good, obviously this deck's doing good, you know?
Right.
So,
I don't know about the Open, because this was the Open. The invite had 25 Janemba, so crazy.
I mean, the Open had a bunch, I'm sure, too, because I played 3.
Yeah.
So
that's stupid. All right, let's go through the deck as these guys are announcing in the lovely Stage 0 jersey.
4 super combos. I like the Jocko because I don't run Planet Vegeta. So I'd rather get the free 10Ks.
Okay.
2 Mutaito.
Right.
He's really good against U6 veggies. He helps when they try to evolve, you tap a card. When they bring out their bottles, you can tap it. Against Shenron, against the Mirror. It's just an awesome card to have in the main board. So,
okay.
4 of the Master Roshi. And 4 of the Shen.
Okay.
So, everyone already knows these cards draw. You play you know, both of them and you just keep drawing.
Yeah.
A lot of times people, they think that you have the Go 10 combo that combos up to 15.
Yeah.
So they don't even bother attacking it, and I don't even run that card. So a lot of times if you were to swing at it with 15, you could probably kill it. But no one ever attacks it, so you just draw, your hands get huge, like 16, 17 cards in your hand. So, now for the swap engine. 3 Grandpa.
Okay.
3 Gohan.
Put these to.
Yeah.
I'll just put these to the side. Yeah. Okay.
And 4 Path.
Right.
So I used to play 3 Path, but now with all the counter plays, you have to run 4 because you're gonna lose like 1 or 2 paths just trying to play them. But it's not that bad. People at first, you know, and me too, I would think like, oh, there's so many counter plays, you're never gonna resolve path. But when you get this Gohan out on turn 1, by turn 3 you'll have 2 paths out.
Yeah.
And you can fake the swap with this one, so you can tap 2. They play the now, you just get it back to your hand. You don't play anything. The next turn you could either hard cast a path or play another Gohan, and you're gonna get it out. Right. I never have any problem getting it out. Even on turn 3, you can hard cast path, they can denial, then you can awaken, untap an energy, and play path again. And your hand's huge, so you're gonna out combo stuff on turn 3 most of the time. Yeah. So a lot of times you can do that against like a slower deck, but yeah, 4.
Yeah, the counterplay, well, for denial that is so annoying because you announce that you pay the cost basically, the 2, and then you announce you're swapping, and then they have to respond to it. If they don't respond to it, and you pick no targets, they wasted 2 energy.
And the good thing is that you're trying to get to the later turns for victory strike, so usually a deck that's leaving 2 energy up to play denial isn't doing much to really win the game early on. So they're kind of just like attacking with their leader and passing, which is exactly what you want. You want just leader swings and, you know, no offense.
Right.
So it's really not that bad.
I love it, but hate it at the same time.
So 4 height, of course.
Okay.
And then the Big Daddy, Victory Strike.
That's no surprise.
I Victory Strike so many people yesterday. It was the best. I love Victory Striking people.
Out of what, 6 rounds, right?
Yeah,
The 6 rounds. We had 7. You guys had 6.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 of the Janema players, I Victory Striked game 1, game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Victory Strikes all day. You're not gonna stop dual attack Victory Strike.
Well, yeah. Well, that. But I was gonna say, out of how many? So 6 rounds. How many did you Victory Strike? You feel like?
2 of the Janembas, I Victory Striked both 2-0.
Yeah.
One of them I Victory Striked game 1. That was against Andrew from PPG. That was a really good game, but he ended up taking that. Round 1, I Victory Striked one of the games.
Okay.
Toa, I Victory Striked game 1, and then game 3 I just beat with like Kaito Mastery and Miro.
Yeah.
And then the other 2, I think I Victory Striked that one time. So I Victory Striked like everybody.
Okay.
It was awesome.
I am only a little mad. All right, let's move on then.
So I'll do that out of the way. So then for Successor, don't really need to explain that. It searches all your cards.
Yep.
He was in top. He was like in the
The one of Cold Bloodlust.
Classic.
And then this is where, now that minus Killy Zone isn't a thing and Battering Laser isn't a thing, it's just safe to just run a bunch of counters. So I run 4 Flying Nimbus, 3 Time Magic.
Okay.
We have the Cold Bloodlust, we have the 2 Mutaitos. So in the main, that's already a lot of counters. In my side, I have a bunch of other counters. So basically, no one's gonna touch you. You're throwing out Nimbus, you're throwing out Time Magic, you're drawing a million cards, you're out comboing stuff.
Yeah.
So getting to turn 4 and 5 is extremely easy.
Right.
The only deck that gives me trouble getting there is King Vegeta, because they keep Denial up while also playing 20k bodies for free.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of gets me, because they're disrupting my path, but they're also attacking me with big bodies. But other than that, it's really hard to touch me, you know?
Right.
If I get hit, it's because I want you to hit me most of the time. So,
It's a very alpha thing to say.
yeah. But it's true.
Okay.
Alright, so 2 Champa to go with the 2 Mira.
Okay. Everybody knows this, right?
Everyone knows this, busted. If you're at 2 life, you're dead. If you're at 4 life, you're probably also dead.
Yep.
Even though there's sparking negates and stuff, since we have Kaito Mastery, you can put people down to 1 very easily by just tapping them out, swinging with Kaito Mastery, and then just comboing your entire hand.
Yep.
And they're gonna take that, and then you just run with Miro. So everyone already knows that. Then 3 of these Bardocks.
Okay.
These cards are the best. They're one of my favorite in the deck because you're already drawing a lot, and this helps you continue to draw, and also be very aggressive. So against Karunga and other Shenron decks, you can kill them if they don't respect your aggro on turn 3 a lot of times, because you're swinging with the Gohans, you're swinging with Path, you're swinging with your leader, you're playing this guy for free. He's a 20k, so you're comboing Champa, so you're applying pressure with 30k double strike for free. You know, you have 2 mirrors, so if you have both in your hand, you can play another mirror the next turn and just dual attack with it.
Yeah.
And you got another mirror the next turn. So aggro with this deck is actually really, really good. That's why I like this version the most.
Yeah.
Because depending on the matchup, without making any changes to the deck, you can go aggro or you can go control.
Yeah.
So that's why this is, you know, my favorite deck to play, because it has every type of play style in the same deck.
Yeah.
Live now on BCW.
And then 2 Black Mass Saiyan
In the main?
in the main. A lot of people like Krillin. I don't like Krillin because, yeah, it's a crit, but how I see it, I'm trading the crit for disruption of other decks, and I'm still getting the main effect of it, which is you're on the play and you want to awaken, so you take a life and now you can get there.
Yeah.
So familial bonds, veggies, playing this turn 1 against U6 Kava is really good because on turn 2 they want to play Planet Sadala into a KO, into a Khalifa, and their hands are already kind of small because they gotta like neg 2 a lot of times to play bottles.
Yeah.
So this guy on turn 1 slows them down enough that you can get to turn 4 and 5 easily and just win. You know?
Especially with all the counters.
Yeah. So now the sideboard.
Okay, let's look at that.
Mysterious Warrior, because you guys told me to put it in, so I put it in.
Did it help?
I never really got to use it, honestly.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I didn't play any U6, and
Oh, that's whack.
yeah, and I didn't play anyone that was like swarming the board.
Yeah.
But I saw the merit, so put it in there.
Okay.
Another card I didn't get to use,
Oh.
Haru.
Yeah.
But obviously for yellow and green decks, Cooler, I was able to use this guy.
Classic.
I love this card because people a lot of times will see it coming, and even if they do see it coming, what are they gonna do about it?
Right.
So a lot of times you can tap people out, like a red deck for example, you can tap them out, they're at 4 life. You untap an energy to have 3 up.
Yeah.
A lot of times they're not gonna expect it, and even if they do, what are they gonna do about it?
Right.
So you swing, and their whole thing is, oh, okay, I'm just gonna sparking negate with mirror image,
Yeah.
and just neg you. So they take the life, you counter it, now they're at 3 and you just kill them. So, awesome card.
Love it.
2 Kava.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Love this card.
Okay.
I used it a lot. Against U6, I didn't use it against U6, but against U6 you can use it to negate their bottles when you're going for games, so then their whole hand's a brick.
Yeah.
Against green Broly, if they have a Broly out, that's gonna KO you, you just negate it.
And against
Toa, I
Toa?
use it a lot because people get greedy and they want to double strike crit you with the mirror. So you just use this and now they can't use it at all.
Exactly.
So,
I just made a video on that. Well, maybe not just, but yeah.
that's how I used it the most today because I played 2 Toas.
Oh, okay.
And against both players, game 1, the game 2 when I sighted this in, against both players it happened.
Nice.
Because I don't have it in the main, so game 1, they swing and I have to like negate it or something.
Yeah.
So I guess, people don't expect this card. I don't know why. It's awesome.
It's a good card.
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't have to attack the attacking card. You can do any card.
Yeah, no, it negates an attack. You can negate another card, and you can just cast it for 2
Right.
and negate a card. So then 2 Time Disruptors.
Okay.
I used that too. It's good. Mostly I had it there for veggies, but I didn't play veggies. But either way, against any other deck, it's good to draw. It's on their turn you get to draw a card.
Yeah.
So I would cite it in sometimes if the deck wasn't too aggressive, like against Janemba or something. They'll play a card and I get to draw 1 more.
Yeah.
And then unexpected turn. Didn't use those.
Okay. So the same didn't help.
Yeah. But if I played against U6, you already know.
Yep.
That's there for the U6. And then my favorite card in the side deck, which I was hoping to get to use, Force Ejection.
Oh. Did you play any Shadowrun?
I did not.
What is happening?
I know. But if I did, this card is awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, on turn 3, you can snipe 2 of their energy. A lot of times it could be like the only 2 blue they have in their energy.
Yeah.
So, the card's really good. I love it. Game 1 against most Shenron decks, you can just aggro them down and win.
Yeah.
And then game 2, you just side these in and you just warp 1 in. You snipe an energy. If you're awakened, you can hardcast 1 actually. You hardcast, take away an energy, awaken, then untap another energy. You can hardcast another one if you want.
Yeah.
Or you can just overwhelm it. Well, whatever you want to do, you can have a bunch out and just stop their plays from ramping, which is what you want to do.
That sounds annoying.
That's basically it.
All right, cool. Last thing before we get out of here is matchups.
So what I like about this deck is it doesn't really have any auto-lose matchups. There isn't one deck, unless you're doing best of 1 obviously, but in best of 3 with sighting, there's no deck that is just auto-lose. It's super consistent. You go off on turn 4 almost every game. And if you don't, it's because you're just in so much control that you rather just get extra value. Because they're not going to kill you. You know, you're just constantly negating. There was so many times that you know, the Toa player and the King Vegeta player, they were just like, how many negates you got in your deck? Because it's just Flying Nimbus, Time Magic, Kaba, Yutaido, Flying Nimbus.
Especially with Toa, you can only do so much unless you're running Kid Goku and an overwhelming multiple times, that sort of thing.
Yeah. So that's what I like about the deck. I was pleasantly surprised that there was so much Janemba today.
Yeah. Oh no, I meant, I just realized what you were doing. I meant, who did you play?
Oh, who did I play? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, no. Round one, it was King Vegeta. That one was really tough because of what I said earlier.
Yeah.
They're playing, you know, they're playing 20k bodies for free while keeping the Now of Hope up.
Right.
So basically, you just have to not do anything for like 4 or 5 turns. So you can get to turn 5, and then you can start like hard casting while still like leaving energy up.
Right.
So on turn 4, you hard cast against denial, then you Nimbus. On turn 5, you hard cast against denial, you Nimbus. And you just keep on doing that cycle until they don't denial, and then you just win.
Right.
So went 2-1 against that. Then game 2 was against Blue Yellow Janemba, which is probably one of my harder matchups. It was really close. I only saw Victory Strike one of the games, which is the one that I won. The other 2 I didn't see it. And that game, it really comes down to like, you Victory Strike or you don't. So I lost that one. Then the next one was Toa. I won that one. Same deal, you're just negating. They can't really like do much. Your hand's huge, so even when they mirror and you warp 3 cards, you don't really care.
Right.
And a lot of times it's like dead cards in your hand that you don't want anyway, so you just warp them away. Then I played 2 more Janembas after that they were the tricolor. Those, it was just Victory Strike all the time.
Yeah.
No, actually no, I played my last game was Janemba. I played a Janemba, then I played another Toa.
Okay.
Then the last game I finished in like 10 minutes. Because
that was Janemba, right?
Yeah, it was tricolor Janemba. Literally in 10 minutes I was done because both games I had Victory Strike in my opening hand. So yeah,
cool.
That was pretty much it.
That was dope. So yeah.
What's the guy doing?
Well, he's in 8th place, top 16. Broly HoM. It's still alive and well.
Still really good.
Any closing thoughts, shoutouts?
No, man. Shoutouts to Stage Zero and you guys, Devin, Brandon, yourself, whatever your name is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Josh, Rod.
Everybody.
It was really fun meeting you guys, and you know, coming out here with a team, we all did really well. Half of us topped.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, and it was just overall a good weekend.
For sure. All right then. Subscribe if you're new. Look at the big leader, guys. Like, dislike. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.